Created to commemorate the company's 40th anniversary and now widely regarded as the most beautiful classic model, the Ferrari F40 appeared as the epitome of all supercars of its time, resembling a true racing machine mistakenly found on urban roads. Interestingly, the company never actually planned to release the model for racing tracks, although ultimately, due to private custom orders, several racing versions were indeed produced. The F40 model not only served as an anniversary edition, but also had another mission: to become the best Ferrari car in history and reaffirm the Italian company's status as a producer of the fastest cars on the planet. The car lived up to the expectations by becoming the world's first production model capable of reaching a speed of 322 kilometers per hour. Between 1987 and 1992, 1,331 units of the Ferrari F40 were produced, which is why today it's nearly impossible to find one for less than $1 million. The supercar born at the intersection of the 1980s and 1990s, the incomparable Ferrari F40, remains not only one of the greatest Ferraris, but also one of the most iconic supercars in the world of all time. The official project for the F40 began on June 10, 1986, when Enzo Ferrari demanded that the car be completed within 11 months to coincide with the 40th anniversary of the 125th model, Ferrari's first production car. Thanks to extensive engineering efforts by the geniuses at Ferrari and with some assistance from Pininfarina, the project was ready by the deadline, conceived as the most uncompromising road car. The F40 went all out to reduce weight, utilizing advanced materials such as carbon fiber and Kevlar panels. The F40 was unveiled in Maranello on July 21, 1987, and Enzo Ferrari managed to see it, and he was thrilled. Critics and customers remained enthusiastic as well. Initially, the plan was to produce 400 units, however. On July 22nd, the day after the presentation, Ferrari received over 900 fax inquiries. It was an overwhelming success right from the start. To purchase the F40, you not only needed $400,000, but also the ownership of at least one other car from Maranello in your garage. The company kept the development and testing of this car secret, and the surprise of such a stylistic leap was almost shocking. All hints of comfort and convenience were left aside. The seats in the F40 consist of ultra-lightweight and thin carbon shells upholstered in fabric, while the dashboard lacks any embellishments whatsoever. The entire car is a quintessence of minimalism aimed at achieving the best handling, the lowest weight, and the highest acceleration. You've probably heard that this car doesn't even have door handles. Instead, it has fabric loops. All windows and headlights are made of polycarbonate instead of glass. As a result of foregoing minimal comforts, the dry weight of the F40 was reduced to approximately 1,100 kilograms, which was incredibly low even for a supercar of that era. The evolution of the power plant from the 288 GTO led to a 2.9-liter V8 engine with twin turbochargers producing a monstrous power of 470 horsepower and a torque of 577 Newton meters, which was quite remarkable for that time. All this power from the twin-turbo engine is transmitted to the rear wheels through a 5-speed manual transmission. It's said that in reality, the F40 produces around 520 horsepower, as indicated by dynamic tests conducted by customers. This exceeds the power output of the Lamborghini Countach and Porsche 959 of that era. Despite being a truly Italian car in every aspect, the design of this car, in my opinion, embodies the cutting-edge trends in fashion not only of the time when this sports car was first produced, but has also endured for several decades through generations of cars that followed. In doing so, it has not aged a bit, and just like before, if not stronger, it captures the attention of onlookers appearing in the public eye. I also believe, and many would agree with me, that this model comes to mind when mentioning the words supercar or sports car for most car enthusiasts, and even ordinary people who are not particularly interested in cars in general. It's an icon of design, on par with the coolness and significance for the automotive world, only comparable to the Lamborghini Countach. For more on this story, you can watch the continuation by clicking the link in the top right corner. So support this episode with likes and reposts. I put a lot of effort into it, hoping to please you with a new format, which I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe and like. See you in the new episodes.